In a few weeks it would be Christmas, doubtless a drab, wet one, and Randolph was not sure which thought was more depressing, the rain or the holiday. As a boy growing up on the great estate of Dunbar, he had loved Christmas, had ached with excitement from the celebrations and the sense of magic in the air. Randolph and his older brother Edward, more formally known as Lord Westkirk, would burrow into the Dunbar kitchens with the glee of all small boys. There they stole currants and burned their fingers on hot pastries until chased out by the cook, who had a fondness for children, except when a holiday feast was threatened. Dunbar had been a happy house then. Indeed, it still was. Randolph's parents, the Marquess and Marchioness of Kinross, enjoyed robust good health and liked nothing better than having their family about them. Edward and his wife and 3 children would be at Dunbar for Christmas, as would numerous other Lennoxes. The great house would be drenched with love and laughter and happiness. It was expected that Randolph would be there as cherished son and brother, uncle and cousin. He couldn't bear the thought. It was only mid-afternoon, but the light was already failing because of the rain. Randolph studied his reflection in the darkening window glass with detachment. Above average height, dark gold hair, slate blue eyes, regular features. During their courtship, his wife had said that he looked like a Greek god. It had been a sad disappointment to her when he had proved merely human and not an especially dashing specimen at that. He did not have to spend Christmas at Dunbar. There were other houses, other friends, more distant relations who would welcome him for the holidays, but he no more wished to go to any of them than to his father's house. He did not want to be an outsider at the feast of other people's happiness. Neither did he want the good-hearted matchmakers of his acquaintance trying to find him another wife. What did he want? Sunshine and anonymity, bright skies, warm air, a place where no one knew or cared who he was. An absurd idea. He could not just pack up and run off on impulse. Why not? Why not, indeed? First with surprise, then excitement, Randolph realised that there was nothing to stop him from leaving England. Winter was a quiet time at his estate, and his presence was not required. Now that long wars were done, the continent awaited, beckoning staid Englishmen to sample its decadent charms. If he answered that siren call, his family would regret his absence, but he would not be missed. Not really. His presence was essential to no one's happiness. Quickly, before the impulse could dissipate, he turned from the window. "Burns, commence packing. Tomorrow we shall take a ship to the Mediterranean." The usually imperturbable valet so far forgot himself as to gape. "Surely you jest, my lord?" "Not in the least," Randolph answered, a sparkle in his eyes. "I shall go into the city to book passage directly." But it isn't possible to arrange such a journey in 24 hours, Burns said feebly. Randolph considered all that must be done, then nodded. "You're right. We shall leave the day after tomorrow instead." He grinned, feeling lighter than he had in months. "We are going to find some sunshine for Christmas."